All right. He just said the magic words for you. Comfort zone, breaking through barriers. Go. Go.
And by the way, he's the king of it. As a matter of fact, I have footprints on my back from him pushing me through more of those comfort barriers. And stop it for now, which we had enough. But look, life in investing is really simple. And all of you go to one of the best universities in the world. And in a university laboratory, you sit down and you create a theme. And you sit down with great professors, and the professor says, here is the theme of an investment opportunity that's going to come to fruition 18 months from now. And we go to work, and we do analytics, and we do quant, and we just rip every empirical piece of data that we can from the left side of our brain and put it together. And then we walk out in the world as a group, and we say, now we've nailed it. I got 300% on these 3 papers. I've got a theme. I'm going to go into the world and find a theme. And you got into the world, and 2 things have happened. Number one, that theme is gone. It's either old or it didn't exist. But you're so invested in that theme that the opportunity that's flowing right under your feet you don't see. Because you said, I had a theme, I sold the theme, I had to get money to do the theme. And now the people that I got the money from, if I change themes, are going to be upset with me because they're going to accuse me of theme drift. So in the investment world, everybody is scared to death of theme drift, saying, well, you told me you were going to do X, and now you're doing Y, right? Which is counterintuitive. It's adapt or die. So comfort barriers. I mean, and Rob is sensational. He just did a piece on Californication. I went down to watch it. And when you talk about stretching and what it takes for an actor of his quality to go into a place that's really uncomfortable, you have to practice uncomfortable things. So what do? Investing is always about going someplace that others won't go. If you want to produce extraordinary returns, you have to get out of the ordinary. And what does that take? It takes discipline, it takes commitment, it takes focus, it takes integrity, and it takes practice. But how do you practice going to the edge? You can't go to the edge and do a good job if you're not experienced at going to the edge. So you practice at everything that you do. And where you find quantum leaps for all of you, especially young people, right? You all are in packs right now. So we organize you in university saying, okay, you're in this group, you're in this group, you're in this group, and you compete within that group. And you get a comfort level competing in that group, just like a UFC fighter. So you take a boxer and you put them with boxers. Ladies, you just have to endure us for a little bit here. We need some interest for the guys. But you put a boxer and you put them with a boxer, and they get very comfortable at technique. You put a boxer and you put them with taekwondo, or you take a boxer and you put them with jiu-jitsu, and it's a different story. And I know no one in this room has ever been in a street fight, but for those of you who have seen them on TV, you know, the fight always ends up on the ground, right? Eventually that fight will end up in the ground. So the diversity of all of these disciplines, mixing it up, is what it's all about. You've got to get out of your realm, you've got to get out of the pack, you've got to get out of the group that you were with. And to do that, you have to be willing to take a big risk, and you have to be willing to fail. And some of you heard me before, I'm telling you, absolutely, I never knew where I was going, I still don't know where I'm going. The only competitive advantage that I think we share is the risk of failure is not daunting. You hit that wall, you stay in the green room for you surfers, you got wiped out, you're on the bottom, you sit there and you wait until the foam clears, you clear your head a little bit, you say, okay, what went right, what went wrong, you get back up and you kick butt. But what happens is in this pack mentality of us being rated, of us being quantified, of us trying to be homogenized with each other, you lose that.